is Zeketelo your kid? Jesus. If God forbid, I don't want to fall pregnant. Let's not even think about it. Are you in a relationship? Who's your boyfriend? Where's your boyfriend? Hey, bo! I stayed a hostel for like a while. My biggest purpose on this earth is to take my mom out of poverty. We don't have a home. Like, I grew up very poor. I went to school carrying my books with a ShopRite plastic. You bullied me, bro. Like, you bullied me. Is your father around? No, my dear. He went to buy water and he never came back.
Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing sissy slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight. Slip that on and we might miss the fight. Fuck a night, I keep the wallet in my shorty bag. You know she wanna mine when she tattoo that ass. I'm a lover boy.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is tarndolwt. If you're new here, welcome. Please like this video, subscribe, and check out my old videos just to see what I've been doing on this channel. And to all my returning subscribers, baby, make sure that you like this video. It's very important that you like it, you comment, and then you share it on your Instagram stories or Facebook, whichever social platform that you have. You can just share it anyway. I remember that there were people who couldn't tag me on my Instagram stories. I want you guys to please try that again, because I realized that my settings were only saying that only people that follow me can share my story, or only people that I follow can share my story. Yeah, so I changed my settings. Please just try and share this video. We want to see if you guys can tag me again. Okay, so today we're doing a video, a get to know me tag. You guys sent me these questions about a week ago. I've been trying to do this video, but I was sick for the past few days and I'm only feeling better today. Today is the first day that I feel better, and I was like, you know what, there's no better day than now. There's no better time than now, because I want this video to be up as soon as possible, because the questions are here, they've been here. I just need to record the video for you guys. So thank you so much to everyone that sent their questions. I really appreciate it. Initially it was like only nursing questions, Gary. No, is it only about nursing? A get to know me tag is not about nursing. So I complained on my Instagram stories. I'll put the post that I put up there. And then you guys went back to send me get to know me tag questions, and I appreciate everyone that went back to ask questions. Unfortunately, it's a lot of questions. I cannot answer everyone's questions. However, there will be a nursing Q&A where I answer your nursing questions, because there was actually a lot of nursing questions, and I realized that a lot of people follow me because I'm a nurse. They want to know more about nursing, so why not talk about nursing and answer your questions? So today I'm only addressing the questions that are not nursing related, and then on the next video, I don't know if I'll create a sit down video or if I'll just answer the questions on a vlog. I will decide, but I will definitely answer your nursing questions. Now, without wasting any more time, let us get into the video. Okay, we're gonna start very light. Okay, the most common question that I got, or one of the most common questions that I got, was how old am I? Guys, I am 23 years old, 10 months. The 10 months, I saw it a few days ago when I went to consult. So Mediclinic, when you go and consult, when they write your age, they write 25 years old, 2 months. Or so they wrote 23 years old, 10 months. I'm like, oh, I'm 23 years old, 10 months. So that's what I am. I was gonna say I'm 23, but because I was sick and I saw that actually it's 23 years old, 10 months. So I am 23 years old, 10 months. I'm turning 24 on the 6th of March this year. If you want to send me gifts, please hit me up on my Instagram DM. I'm joking, but if you do want to send a gift, guys, you're more than welcome. Just send me a DM. I will respond and I'll send you my address. Okay, not my address, I'll send you like an address where you can send me the gift. Okay, but yeah, my birthday is on the 3rd of March and I will be turning 24 this year. So yeah, that's my age. A lot of people actually wanted to know how old I am. Why? Is there a reason? I don't think there's a reason. Anyway, what's your star sign? Like I said, I'm born in March on the 6th, so I am a Pisces. And I never used to believe in star signs until I met my boyfriend and his mom. Like, my boyfriend and his mom believe in star signs, and I believe that my boyfriend didn't believe in star signs. He was influenced by his mom, because I remember one of the first questions, or yeah, the first few days when I met his mom, he asked me what my star sign is, and I told her that I'm a Pisces. And like she talks a lot about star signs, and she believes in star signs. But anyway, my boyfriend like tells me all the time that, yo baby, you are a true Pisces. You know, they say Pisces are creative, Pisces are this, Pisces are that. Like apparently I'm a true description of a Pisces. I wanna search a Pisces right now. Actually, I cannot because I'm recording with my phone, but when I finish this video, I'm gonna search a Pisces definition or Pisces traits, and then I will put the Pisces traits on here. But apparently, like, I am a true definition of a Pisces. So yes, Pisces babies, hi. If you're a Pisces, say hi in the comments. Say hi, I'm a Pisces. Ooh, I got this question a lot. Your accent is giving private school vibes. Which schools did you attend? And then other questions were saying, which schools did you attend? Then this one said, did you grow up fluent in English? I'd love to start a YouTube channel, but my English is thumbs down. Okay, this is a very interesting question because a lot of people think I went to private schools. That's the thing. So to answer your question, I did not go to private schools. I wish I went to private schools and ngafunda nabelungu, namandiya, you know, like experience like other races, you know, but I only got a chance to experience other races now when I'm working, because even in varsity, majority of my classmates were black. Anyway, I went to Fidelitas Comprehensive School, which is in Soweto, Diplom Zone 5. If you went to the same school with me, make sure that you leave that in the comments that we actually went to the same school. But yeah, I went to that school and we did English as first additional language. We had 4 different languages. It was isiZulu, Xitsonga, Pedi, and what was the other language? Sepedi, Ling. Is it Tswana? Setswana, yes. So there were those 4 languages, like those were the 4 South African languages that were included alongside English. And yeah, those are the languages that I can hear, like not 100%, but I can hear a bit of Tsonga, I can hear a bit of Tswana, Sepedi, obviously I'm Zulu, and now a bit of Afrikaans, like 2% of Afrikaans. I mean, that's something. I can hear 2% of Afrikaans. So yeah, I was not fluent in English. I remember my first English oral speech, like it was the worst, the most embarrassing moment of my life, like my entire life. I've never been so embarrassed in my entire life. I think I stood there in front of the whole class and I couldn't read, like I was literally shaking like this and I couldn't read my cue cards. Not that I was not prepared, but I was not confident in standing in front of the whole class and speak English, because before that I had been in KZN. I attended a primary in KZN where they would also like explain like English in Zulu, like they would teach us English in Zulu. So I was not confident in speaking English, and when I had to do that, like it was a lot for me, and like it was a lot of competition. You hear other kids, they're speaking English fluently and you cannot. I can confidently say that I started speaking English fluently, or I started learning English when I was in varsity. And now it got better like as I went on with the years. Like the English that I spoke in first year is different to the English that I speak now. And I will not tell you not to start your YouTube channel because you cannot speak proper English. When I started my YouTube channel, I could also not speak proper English. Even now, I feel like I'm not fluent. I still struggle with things like prepositions, like I say in instead of on, or on instead of in, at instead of in. Like there's still like those struggles. And guys, we are not English. We cannot expect each other to be fluent in English. I did English as first additional language. You can only expect me to be fluent in Zulu, which I am. Okay, which I am. So if you want to start a channel, please start that YouTube channel, guys. Like, do not let English discourage you. You will learn as you go. Good example is Owami Entertainment, or Owami Nechubajwaru. I can't say her surname, but she's Venda. You'll know Owami Entertainment. When she started her YouTube channel, she couldn't speak proper English, like the English that she spoke back then compared to the English that she speaks now. Like there's a huge difference. Look at Zilla Weezy as well. His English is improving Kakulu, my English, look at my first video and look at my video now. There's a huge difference. Like I couldn't speak in my English for like a full sentence or a full minute, but now I can speak English for a full minute, maybe without even like including one Zulu word. So don't you ever let that discourage you. Start that YouTube channel. You will get better as you go, and people will definitely understand whatever point that you're trying to get across. Okay. The next question says, where did you grow up, Tando? And then a similar question to that was, do you have a home in the rural areas? Yes, I do have a home in the rural areas. My home, and that is where I grew up, that is in Ladysmith. Yes, where I did my comserve, Ladysmith. But in a small township, Vayuk. That is the name of the township, Vayuk. If you're also from Vayuk, guys, please let me know in the comments. I want to see everyone today. I want to see who's from Vayuk, who went to the same school with me. I want to see all those people. So show yourselves in the comments. I want to see you guys. But anyway, I grew up in Vayuk, and then I did my grade R until grade 7 there, and then I went to live with my mom when I started my grade 8 until grade 12, and then I went to varsity. And then this was so funny, okay? This question said, is Zeketelo your kid? And this is not the first person to ask me if Zeketelo is my kid. A similar question to that was, hey Tando, do you have a child? No, I do not have a child, and Zeketelo is not my kid. Zeketelo is my baby sister. If you do not believe me, I've got receipts, I've got proof, okay? I've got proof. So there's a vlog that I did back in 2020 after, I think it was a week after Uzeketelo was born, and I was meeting her for the first time. I vlogged on that day. Please go and check out that reel. Not real, guys, my head is full of reels. Please check out that video. I will link it in the description box, and I will put, I'll do like that iCard thing somewhere here. You will see it. It's gonna pop somewhere here, okay? Yeah, but Uzeketelo is my baby sister. I have actually 2 baby sisters. That answers the next question, which says, how many siblings do you have? I've got only 2 sisters, so we are 3. Yeah, my mom's children are 3, and that is the alive kids. We also have a brother that passed on before we even met him. We've never met him, but he passed away. He was a stillborn child, Utemba, that is his name, Utemba. And yeah, so we are 4 in total, but one of us is not alive, and we've never met him, which is really sad. I didn't think I was going to talk about this, but anyway, let's move on. The next question says, you touched on the issue of pregnancy. Would you say that you are ready to be a mom, and how would you feel? And then a similar question to that said, okay, yeah, Tando, when are you planning to start your own family? That, okay, yeah, I think it was after I complained about the nursing questions. Yeah, I think that was after I complained about the nursing questions. But anyway, yes, I did touch on the issue of pregnancy in one of my videos here on YouTube. I think it was after I watched Malcolm and his vlog. Anyway, I'm definitely not ready to have my own child. My body may be ready because I mean, I'm a woman, I am growing, so I think my body is ready to have a child, but I, as Utando, like, I'm not ready to have a child of my own. Financially, I am definitely not ready. If I fall pregnant, oh Jesus, if I fall, God forbid, I don't want to fall pregnant. Let's not even think about it, okay? Not yet. I'm not ready to have a child. I'm not ready financially, and I'm just not ready for the responsibility, especially because I've got so many things that I want to do, and I feel like getting a child at this point in my life is gonna be like a huge disadvantage. But at the end of the day, guys, we plan, and God has his own plan as well. So my plan may be to not have a child in the next 5 years. Gandhi, God's plan is for me to get a child next year. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Personally, I'm not ready, but if it happens, I will accept it. There's no better plan than God's plan, and yeah, I will just take it as it comes. My mom had me when she was 19, and at the time she probably thought that was the worst thing that has ever happened to her, but today she's really proud of me. She's really happy to call me her daughter, and yeah, there's just a lot of things that came out of her keeping me, you know. So yeah, and I believe that there's no one that has a child at the wrong time. If you have your child at 14, at 19, at 21, at 34, at 50. Like, that is exactly when God wanted you to have that child. So I don't believe in the fact that no one is ever not ready to have a child, because God knows exactly that you are ready for a child. That's why He'll give you a child at the time that He will give you that child. So if He wants me to fall pregnant today, I'm gonna fall pregnant. I'm joking. Anyway, let's move on to the next question. What is your toxic trait? Ooh. This one got me thinking. I'm like, what is my toxic trait? Then I remembered that I don't respond to WhatsApp messages. Guys, I've been working on this since 2021. I think it's a habit, a bad habit that I formed in 2021. I used to respond to WhatsApp messages back then, but now I'm just so lazy. If I respond to anyone's WhatsApp messages, I'm most likely gonna send a voice note because I'm so lazy to type. So I think that's the reason. I'm just lazy to type. I'm lazy to respond. So I end up not responding to WhatsApp messages. I'm more of a call than a text person. Guys, okay. I got this question a lot. It says, are you in a relationship? Who's your boyfriend? Where's your boyfriend? How did you and your boyfriend meet? Hey, Bo! Because y'all really want to know about my relationship. Like, hey, Bo! Guys, I don't know how many people asked me about my boyfriend. Where, who, where, and when we met. Like, I was like, is this about nursing and my boyfriend? Yeah, it was mostly nursing questions and then my boyfriend and then like a few questions about me. That's what this get to know me tag was about. So everyone that asked about my boyfriend, I'm about to respond, and I hope you're like happy. Okay. Question 1. Yes, I am in a relationship. I've been in this relationship with this guy for a very long time. You guys know him. If you were here 2020 when I started this channel, 2021 and 2022, the first half of 2022, then you definitely know who my boyfriend is, because it's still the same guy. He hasn't changed. It's still the same guy. I know that I once came on here and I said, oh, we broke up. I was going through it. I was singing some jolly love, but we fixed things and we're okay now. So I'm gonna move on to how did you and your boyfriend meet. I'm gonna cut the long story very short because, guys, I don't want this video to be too long. But when I met my boyfriend, I feel like it was just like it was meant to happen. Like, I love telling this story so much because it's one of my favorite stories. Anyway, when I met my boyfriend, I was accepted for town and regional planning at UJ, and I wanted to enroll into nursing, but I was on a waiting list for nursing, and at the time my boyfriend was SRC. So I happened to bump into this friend of mine. I was going to a bar from home, bumped into this friend of mine, and she was like, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to UJ, I need to get my things fixed. I was like, I'm gonna go with you because I also want to change from this town and regional planning thing, and I want to get into nursing. She was like, yeah, let's go together. I've got this guy's numbers that they said we must phone when we get to the gate, and then he's gonna assist us. The next day we went to UJ, DFC, and then we got to the gate. My friend did not have airtime. I always had airtime back in the day. So I phoned this guy's number, and then I was like, hi, my name is Sando. We're here because we need your help. And then he came to the gate to see us and then took us inside the campus, and then he took me to nursing, and then they showed them my result, and they're like, how am I on the waiting list because my results were so good. Then fortunately I was literally like the second person on the waiting list. So anyway, I was gonna like be part of the nursing should anyone not register or whatever. But anyway, so I went into nursing. Then he told me to go and cancel the town and regional planning, and that person was my boyfriend. That is basically how I met my boyfriend. He was SRC and he was helping me change from town and regional planning to nursing. That's how I met my boyfriend. And then a few days later, I got into nursing, and then told him that I cannot register. I phoned him like, hi, I cannot register because I do not have registration money, but I've got NSFAS. He was like, no, come on campus. Then I went on campus to meet him. Now it's just him and I. Went on campus, and then he helped me get unblocked. He helped me. He took me to the SRC, then they unblocked me, and then I got registered the same day, and then he walked me down, and I could see that the way this guy is looking at me, he wants me. Like, girls, you know. If you know, you know. You know when a guy wants you. Like, I could see the way that he was looking at me, going, this guy wants me. And fast forward a few days later, he's like, do you have a place to stay? I'm like, I don't have raise. He's like, come on here, I'm gonna sort you out. And then he helped me apply for raise, and then I eventually got space because I was already registered with UJ. And the rest is history, guys. And then a few months later, we started dating. All of this is happening in Feb, and we only started dating in April, because after that we didn't talk for a month, and then we spoke again, then we started dating. That is how I met Amin. Okay, how do you manage being in a long distance relationship, and how long have you guys been dating? So my boyfriend and I have been dating since 2018. This year on the 17th of April, that is our anniversary, it's gonna be 6 years. We're gonna be together for 6 years on the 17th of April. And managing long distance relationship, guys, I think the most important thing in a long distance relationship is trust. You must trust your partner. When your partner says, "Ngisendlini," and you hear trust that he is in the house. Trust it. I'm joking, guys. That's a joke. But you need to trust each other. You need to communicate. I think nobody knows your partner better than you. So you need to trust your partner. You know that you need to communicate. In a long distance relationship, you don't have much to do. You don't have much to give to each other. You don't have much to show each other. The only thing you have in a long distance relationship is communication. So communicate as much as you can. I love technology because we can communicate via video call, and you can see the person, be with them, and see what they're doing at any time of the day. If they're sleeping, you can literally sleep next to them, but you are on video. So how we manage long distance relationship, we communicate each and every day, as many times as we can. As like sometimes we spend literally the whole day on the phone. We clean together, we cook together, we go to the gym together, we do a lot of things together. So if you want your long distance to work, you must be sure that you want to be with that person. You must trust them, and then you must make it work by communicating on a daily basis as much as you can. There's no other way. You only have communication, so you have to make the communication work. That's how we do it. Whew. Okay, this one is a bit deep, but I'm not gonna go too deep. Né? It says, what does faith mean to you? Oh guys, faith means a lot of things to me, and I'm one person who, like, I've got a lot of faith in me. I've got a lot of faith for literally everything that I want for myself. I've got this faith that I don't even know where I get it from. So faith to me, it means believing in something that you haven't seen, believing in something that hasn't been manifested, and that is like only positive things. That is faith. Believing that you'll make it out of a situation that seems like it's a permanent situation. Believing that you'll make it out of poverty. Believing that you will buy that car even though you don't have the job, you don't have the funds right now. That is faith. That's what faith means to me. It means you believe in the things that seem impossible when you look at your situation at the time. Faith means believing that God can make things happen. That's what faith means to me. And I've got a lot of faith. I've always been that person. I don't know where I get it, but everything that I've achieved so far in my life is through faith. Passing my matric was through faith. Going to university, through faith. Graduating and getting a job, everything has been through faith. And guys, you just need to believe that God can make it happen. That's what faith means. Believing that God can make it happen. Believing that you are capable no matter your situation, no matter where you come from, no matter how poor you are. I come from one of the most poor backgrounds that you will ever come across. And because of faith, I've made it to where I am today. So faith means a lot of things to me, but more than anything, it means believing in what seems impossible to you at the time. Given your circumstance, that's what faith means to me. And I'm actually very interested in hearing what faith means to you guys. So if you can comment down below, let me know what faith means to you, because I'm really all about faith. Like, through faith, guys, and just through believing, you can achieve a lot of things. I'm a testament of that. The next question says, are you happy with where you are from and the environment that you grew up in and how you got out of it? So it's like 3 questions kind of thing, ne? Are you happy with where you're from? No, I'm not happy. The environment that you grew up in? No, I'm not happy. And then how you got out of that environment. So let me describe the environments that I grew up in there. Primary school, my whole primary school, I grew up in the rural areas, and I feel like no disrespect like to the people that live there, but I feel like there's like a ceiling kind of thing when you live there. Like there's not so many people to look up to, you know, like it only goes up until this far. It's only when you go like out of the place then you realize that there's actually more. Only the sky is the limit kind of thing. Not even the sky is the limit. So people there, like, they don't aspire much, they don't want much for themselves, and I grew up in that kind of environment. And then I moved to Johannesburg, and I stayed a hostel for like a while, like a little while, and then my mom moved to where we live now. I'm not gonna say where. Those who know, it's okay. But a hostela also, you know, you'll know, guys, I'm a hostela, like a hostela. I used to stay there as well. So you can imagine that kind of environment, a girl child growing up in that kind of environment. I'm not happy about that environment, and how I made it out of there. You know, I don't feel like I've made it out of like my situation, my background, because I am my mom's daughter before I am Utando. And I feel like one of my biggest purposes, or my biggest purpose on this earth, is to take my mom out of poverty, is to take my mom out of that place. So if I haven't achieved that, then I haven't made it out of that place, because every now and again when I say I'm going home, I have to go back to that place where I grew up in. It's no longer a hostel, it's a place that used to be a hospital. So that is not even our home, you know. We don't have a home at the moment. Hence, I'm saying that I haven't made it out of the situation. I'm still very much in the situation. Being in Cape Town, living in this apartment and working in a Mediclinic does not mean anything to me if my family is still there, because when I get leave from here, when I'm going home, where am I going? I'm going there. So I haven't made it out of that situation, unfortunately. But we will make it out of there, 100% guaranteed. I know we will make it out of there, even sooner than I think, but we'll make it out of there. And that is faith, guys. That is faith. Next question says, how is life like? Describe it in one word. One word. Improving. I almost said better, but I want to say improving, because I really feel like my life, and when I say my life, guys, if I'm talking about myself, I'm talking about my mom, and I'm talking about my siblings. That's what I mean. When I say my life, I'm talking about 4 people included. So I feel like my life is improving right now. It's constantly improving, and it's gonna get better as time goes. We're definitely not where we were 10 years ago, 5 years or 3 years ago. So it's definitely improving. Me staying here and me being able to afford everything that I afford right now means life is getting better and better. So one word to describe it is improving. Next question says, how do you keep yourself motivated? Similar question to that was, what motivates you and who inspires you? By the way, I love your content so much. Thank you. A lot of you guys actually said that you love my content. Thank you guys. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate the support and I appreciate the love. Back to the question, how do I keep myself motivated? I don't even try to keep myself motivated. My background, where I come from, my family, my home situation keeps me motivated day in, day out. That's how it is. That's what keeps me motivated. That's what wakes me up every morning. That's what keeps me going, thinking about, oh shit, we don't have a home. Like that keeps me motivated. Honestly, like, that is my honest truth. Like, yo, it keeps me motivated. And then they said, who inspires you? I actually don't have a lot of people that I look up to. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Like, I don't have a role model. It's insane. I don't have a role model. But I am very much inspired by my mom's strength. My my mom has been through so much, and she's done so much, and she's been able to achieve so much with the little that she has. We have like little to nothing. Whatever that we have is literally little to nothing, or whatever that she has, specifically my mom, she's got little to nothing, but she's been able to make the most out of that little that God has given her. So I think I'm very much inspired by my mom's strength. That's my superhero. That's my role model. I always say that if my mom had a lot of money, I think I'd be living a different life compared to what I'm living now. But God had a reason why she didn't have that money, or God has a reason why she doesn't have that money. But I think I'm very much inspired by my mother. Shout out to her. Shout out to my mom. The other question says, what is your biggest accomplishment so far? Future goals and your desired career goals. My biggest accomplishment so far is definitely being able to provide for my family, and being able to provide for myself. Like I said, we don't have much. So whatever that I'm able to provide for them, like I'm grateful for it. And I never thought I'd reach the stage where I'm able to provide so early in my life. I know a lot of people probably expected me to say my apartment. It's definitely not my biggest accomplishment, because this is not my place. I could be kicked out tomorrow. Like, it's not mine. Whatever rent that I'm paying, it's not towards a bond or anything. So this is not my biggest accomplishment. My biggest accomplishment right now is being able to provide for my mom, my siblings, and myself. And I am so happy, and I feel so blessed to be able to do that. Future goals. I cannot really tell about my goals here. Like, I feel like I don't like telling people my plans, so I will not tell you guys my goals. And then it says your desired career goals. I don't have desired career goals at the moment. I'm just learning as much as I can. I'm only starting in my career. I know a lot of people are gonna say, oh, but you can study, but you can do this. Yes, I know all of that, but I am choosing to learn as much as I can where I am, immerse myself, and just absorb as much as I can, find what I love, because I feel like I haven't really figured out what I love. Pediatrics is not something that I want to specialize in. So, you know, I just need to like work, and then I will see where it takes me. What drains your energy? Work drains energy. It drains everything out of me, because the work that we do, guys, it's draining. It's crazy. Hours are crazy. We stand the whole day. There's a lot of orders to carry out. It's people's lives. You cannot make everyone happy, and everyone wants you to make them happy. Everyone wants to be a priority. You know, like, it's just a lot of things. So work definitely drains my energy, but I am very much grateful for it, because I wouldn't have everything that I have if it wasn't for the work that I have or the work that I do. So I'm grateful, but it drains my energy. Okay, next question says, how was life growing up, and were you ever bullied growing up? Life growing up was very tough. Okay, I grew up very poor. I don't even want to go like deep into it, but like, we were very poor. Like I said, the community that I grew up in, like, it's, do not recommend. I grew up very poor. I will not go deep into like how poor we were, but just know that we were like the poorest of the poorest. Okay, poorest meaning like sometimes you don't even have shoes to go to school, and you have to wear Crocs, but like not the Crocs from the Crocs brand. See those Crocs that you buy from the streets? Like, I remember at some point I went to school with those shoes. At some point I went to school carrying my books with a ShopRite plastic. At some point we had dinner as like only ipapa and fried onion and water and sugar, and that's all you have. Like, that is your meal. Like, the proper meal, a proper meal, you will only get it from school. That's how poor we were, but I'm not gonna go deep into it. Anyway, was I ever bullied growing up? Yes. When I was writing this question, I actually remember that I was actually bullied. I thought I was not bullied. Then I remembered, guys, like, I was bullied. You know, kids from Emakaya, like, they think everything must be resolved by violence. You know, after school is after school day. And I think I've been in a circle where someone wanted to beat me up, but I don't know why they didn't beat me up, because they ended up not beating me up. But I remember being in a circle, people holding my back for me back. Yeah, I'm shy, kind of thing. And I was very scared of that girl. So I was bullied. I remember the girls, Bangagiti. I don't know, Ngagiti go from the hood. I can't say from the hood. Anyway, I'll write whatever that I want to write here on the subtitles, whatever that makes sense to me. But the girls, Bangagiti, some of them used to like call me names. Me and my cousin Unonjabolo has been on this channel, and she's actually one of my favorite cousins. I'm so sorry to say this. I hope my cousins are not gonna see this, but Unonjabolo is one of my favorite cousins, if not my most favorite cousin. And they used to call us names. Now guys, I was like a very quiet girl growing up, and they called me Ismago. Ismago, guys, name is a dog. There's these dogs, is a semakaya, that like those dogs that are very quiet. You will not find them barking. You won't find them doing anything. And they're like very thin. And they called me that dog. Like, that's what they called me. That is bullying. I don't care what you'll say, but that is bullying. And I also had I'm thingy a lot. Like, I was one of those kids that always have like mucus running out of their nose, or those kids that always have like a runny nose. And I was bullied a lot for that as well. But I think one of the worst things is definitely being called Ismago, and just being called all sorts of names by the people that we called friends. And yeah, it's fine, man. It's whatever. We were kids, but they were like real bullies, because they could also just hit us like anytime. And I was scared. Now I've never been a person like who wants to fight all the time. Like, I can't even fight. I can't. I may say yeah, but I can't fight. So they took advantage of that, and they called us those names. I've forgiven them. I'm not entirely cool with them. They tried to be friends on Facebook, but I don't like entertain it. If you send me a message, I'll say hi back, but you bullied me, bro. Like, you bullied me, okay? You bullied me. And they're very quick to forget. They're very, very quick to forget. What do you value the most in your life right now? What do I value the most? I think my family and my boyfriend. That's what I value the most. My family and my boyfriend. I value them so much. Without those people, I am a para. Guys, like, I could say my job. I'm grateful for my job, but it's definitely not one thing that I value the most in my life, because things like a job, you could lose it at any time, Yes, we can also lose our family members at any time, but comparing my family to my job, guys, like, I value my family the most, and I value my boyfriend the most, because if I lose this job, those are the people who are gonna help me. Those are the people who are gonna try and send me money, even if it's 20 rand, just to buy something that I need. Those are the people that are gonna be there for me, So yeah, definitely my family and my boyfriend. And then, we're almost at the end. And then this one says, oh guys, this question, I wonder who you are. I must go and check who asked this. Anyway, Ari, I saw your mom in one of your vlogs, and if you don't mind me asking, is your father around? No, my dear, he's not around. He left before I was even born. Okay? He's not around. He doesn't care. If you ever wondered about my father, if you also watching and you ever wondered, where's Tando's father? He's non-existent, well, in my life. He's still alive, apparently. He's alive, but yeah, no, he left before I was even born. He went to buy water and he never came back. Yeah. And then last question, I made this the last question because I'm not gonna address nursing things today. Anyway, the last question, which was also one of the most common questions, why did you choose nursing? Why nursing, Tando? Guys, I didn't choose nursing. I never dreamt of being a nurse. I never wanted to be a nurse ever in my life. I never saw myself wearing the nurse's uniform. Okay, it was suggested to me by my LO teacher in grade 12, Miss Dengobe. I respect that man so much, and the last time I spoke to him was back in 2017 when I was doing grade 12. I never saw him again, but I just hope wherever he is, like, he knows the role that he played in my life and the way that he impacted my future, because I'm here doing nursing. I'm a nurse today because he suggested it to me and I listened, you know. So he just suggested, like, he could see that I was applying and I was like very good with LO. I feel so bad for saying this because everyone is good with LO, but anyway, I was like one of his favorite students because I passed his subject. So when he saw me applying, he was like, where are you applying and what are you applying for? I told him, no, I'm applying for drama. I applied go UP, I applied for adverts. I've got an interview at Vets on this day. And then he was like, apply for nursing. Just apply for nursing. You never know. Like, even if it's your last choice. Literally, guys, nursing was my last choice. And I applied for it. And today I am a professional nurse thanks to Mr. Ngobe, my LO teacher in grade 12. I appreciate him so much. I think he would be really proud if he saw me today. I don't know what made him think that I can be a nurse, but whatever that he saw in me was real, because today I am standing, I'm a nurse, and I do enjoy my job, even though it's very challenging, but we'll talk about that on my next video. Anyway, thank you so much to everyone that sent me questions, guys. It was really nice. There's a lot of questions that I did not answer, but unfortunately the video is too long already. Y'all can see it's very long and I don't want it to be longer than this. I will do a nursing Q&A and I'll be answering your nursing questions. Thank you guys for asking these questions. I appreciate it, and for engaging. It means a lot to me. Also, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, check out my old videos, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye bye. I love you guys. Mwah.